I gotta say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to ya. Wherever in the world you are, you're tuned to Love 101 FM, the family station. It is indeed a Wow Wednesday, World of Worship Wednesday. For those who don't know, that's what it means, right? I'm Sara-Ann Edwards Miller, Sara-Ann The Chirpy one, and we're live on Facebook, live on YouTube at Love 101 FM Jamaica. Sign on, rock on, roll on, jump on, whatever you gotta do. Just ensure that you are on the live. Also remember to comment, as that's the only way that I will see that you're here. I cannot see invisible people. This is not a superpower that I have. So the only way that I can see you is if you comment. So go right ahead and comment, all right? Okay. Now say good afternoon to all the one packers all the way up to six pack. Good afternoon. Nathania, how much packs you have? Or should I say how much pack? Is one pack you have? No, you look like you have one pack. Or is zero? It's company and looking. It's okay. I say good afternoon to my friends listening to us on the radio, 101.1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. My friends listening to us online at www.love101.org. Or if you're listening to us via the app that you have downloaded for $0.00 from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, a very good afternoon to you. Today you'll be inspired, informed, entertained, and engaged. In a moment, I'll bring you highlights from the news. 1:45 we'll go to mental exercise. That's mental exercise. 2 o'clock prayer blast with little Jada Armstrong. 2:55 we bring you Kairos Now. 3 o'clock join us for Hot Topics. 3:45 celebrations. That's the time to send us your birthday and anniversary greetings. 4:15 we have Youth Sounds. 4:30 the Small People Show with Auntie Vashti. And 5 o'clock Dateline News. Now, children of God, I was 1 day old, as in I found out yesterday that crabs could drown. I know say crabs could have drowned. Did you know that crabs could drown? But Mr. Krabs didn't drown. Mr. Krabs lived in Bikini Bottom, right? Right? He never drowned. You don't say. I say I mustn't really pay attention to cartoons sometimes, you know. Because if you notice the cartoon characters, they could be running in the sky, but once they look down, it's them time gravity remembers them. That's the time they fall, right? You don't realize. So it's yesterday I found out that crabs could drown. So nobody could tell me that. Oh my. Apparently my husband knew. He's very smart. Very, very smart. He's like, yes, babe, they don't have gills. They can't drown. So what about sea crabs? Can somebody able to understand? Sea crabs? That means that they've lived in the sea? I don't understand. How can they drown? Well, they don't have the gills. Alright. But what about the sea crabs? Is it that they don't really stay in the water or they stay on the beach? I don't know. Anyway. Well, if you didn't know, now you know. Crabs could have drowned. And now it's time for highlights from the news at this time. We start on a very, very sad note. 4-year-old girl fatally shot in Mandeville home. Police are investigating the tragic death of 4-year-old Gia Grinnell, who was shot and killed at her home in Ingleside, Mandeville, last night. Reports indicate that around 10 p.m., the child's mother left her and her 12-year-old sibling in bed to use the restroom when a loud explosion was heard. The mother's licensed firearm, reportedly left in her handbag, was involved in the incident. Gia suffered a gunshot wound to the head and was pronounced dead at hospital. The firearm has since been seized as investigations continue. The study? This is so sad. Oh my gosh. But we're going to hear more as investigations are ongoing. So we're going to hear more about the story maybe later or tomorrow. Right. In other news, police warn against use of imitation guns for career day in schools. This is not safe. If they're using imitation guns, it's not safe at all. Right? Because people think that it's real and then maybe they have a real gun and they take it out and say, I see you with a gun. Like I was watching SWAT last night. I watch SWAT every night apparently. No, I don't. And one of the guys, he was making a music video, so maybe he had an imitation gun, not sure. But an elderly guy saw him with a gun and he took out the gun and shot him and he died. It's in the movie though. But I'm just saying, real life situations, if someone sees you with a fake gun and if they have a real gun, they're going to assume that you have a real gun and your aim or your intention is to kill them. And they're going to try to kill you first. Don't it? Let's go to this news story though. Now, police in Mandeville, Manchester, are urging parents to stop buying imitation firearms for children's career day outfits, warning that possession of such items is an offense under the Firearm Act. Inspector Berthelyn Lloyd says the Manchester Community Safety and Security Branch has seized imitation guns from primary and infant school children and is concerned about how realistic some of them look. She reminded parents, vendors, and school administrators that being caught with imitation firearms could result in penalties ranging from 15 to 25 years in prison. Police will continue monitoring career day events across the parish. All right? So, not just across the parish, but island wide, please don't use imitation firearms. Who's selling those things anyway? Why aren't they available for purchase? Why? Mm? To have a little child carrying an imitation gun, that's not safe at all. No, finally, from highlights from the news, egg farmers hope for calm hurricane season to boost supply. With the main tourism season over, Jamaican egg farmers are hoping for a quiet hurricane season to help stabilize egg supply. Mark Campbell, president of the Jamaica Egg Farmers Association, says new layers are being introduced to replace older birds with 600,000 to 700,000 young birds expected by November. That's about 65% of the national flock. The industry is still recovering from Hurricane Beryl, which caused major losses. Daily production is now around 650,000 eggs, just meeting current demand. Meanwhile, Jamaica's per capita egg consumption remains among the lowest in the region, according to the FAO data. And those are the highlights from the news at this time for Wednesday, May 21. We trust that you were, as usual, informed. Do remember that coming Friday, that's Labor Day. So if you work and you don't have to work on holidays, you have a workplace that you don't work on holidays, you're going to get Friday off, okay? And that is called Labor Day. Also, Father's Day is coming up June 15. Please to start looking for things for the fathers. The good fathers, let me know. Not talk about the right. Only good fathers deserve things. Thank you. Right. Playing your role, you're acting your role. Yeah, man. We're gonna treat you like royalty, right? Right, females, right, ladies, right, mothers, and the children. We're gonna treat our fathers like royalty, right? Okay. Now it's time for me to go ahead and mark the register. Cherry. A long time I don't hear from you. Cherry from Elphinstown, Spanish Town. Elphinstown? I don't know. Eltham, Spanish Town. This is what it says right here. Good afternoon, Cherry Taylor. All right, register time. Let's go. First up, I see Dalbert Horton, followed by Gladys Simmons, you're second. Good afternoon to you. Yeah, she's not in, but she's here. She's not in, but she's here. Chrisanne, good afternoon. You are third. Greg Diesel, Miracle Deliverance Center. Sonia Hamilton, Pamela Arnold, Suzette Walters, Roten, Leoline Gibson, Raymar Finn, Godfrey Walters, Martha Robinson, and greetings from Florida. Good afternoon. RGT, I see you. Marvin Murphy from Massachusetts, Nadia Bingham, and Marie Begford. Hazel Richards Dallas, you're the first one on Facebook, followed by Javel Finnegan second, and Raymar, you are third on Facebook. Laverne Anderson, Kingston Hottie, my. It's Kingston you live, Javel? I was saying Mary. Esther Anglin, Janet Brooks, Pam Shirley, good afternoon to you. Happy Wednesday as well. Vanetta Scott, Carlene R. Scott, Paulette Stevenson, Sandra Cameron, afternoon, Dwayne Tracy, Diamond Socks, a very good afternoon. Retro Girl Douglas and our moderator, Dwayne Tracy says, smash that like button with some likes, guys. It's free. Chaps and roses. It's 1:15 right now, and I've never done a TikTok live. I really need to do that, right? I want to big up by So Nice Family Restaurant in Birmingham. They've got a lot. I love that. And the food is extra nice because they're listening to love. Yes. Hey, Ophelia, good afternoon. She says, good afternoon. I'm in your shirt. You are in my shirt. I mean, you are in my shirt. Well, the shirt that you purchased from me, from my line. Wonderful. Yes, man. You're in. Are you wearing Don't Worry Be Chirpy right now like me? Or are you just saying you have one? Angela Walsh, good afternoon. Ulrich Morris, Pam, Shirley also. Thank you to your little queen. Thank you so much. I see Daphne Thompson, Phyllis Gavidan, that's Mama G. Vilma Hibbert, Sandra Francis, Marie A. Brown, Donna Grand, good afternoon. Mrs. Veris Higgins, she not. Oh, wow. Okay, so from prayers for Mrs. Veris Higgins, not feeling too well. All right, so we'll pray for her. All right, come on, we'll pray for her. Laverne Anderson, Charmaine Griffiths, Greg McKenzie. I feel like to eat a patty and a box juice. Okay, that's nice, Greg. That's really nice. Brianna Mitchell, good afternoon. You have to go to the Batty Company for that. All right, Greg. Jacqueline Gray, Marva Robinson, Nikisha Watson, good afternoon. Iona Ashburn. I didn't know that I always see them into swamp. Right. Is there so them can drone. Dollis Blake. Jillian Brown Johnson, Sonia Hamilton, Doreen Bradshaw, Jackie Coates, it's good to see you. Valerie Stewart, Ivy Washington, Colleen, Sherry Henry, Ophelia, my father was a very good one. See, okay, great. Champion Crowd, it's good to see you as well. Maxine Kelly, Blinky, you need to send me a voice note in celebration because it's a long time I don't hear a voice, all right? That shirt, popular, says it's perfectly. I'm trying. Oh, bless you. Blessings to you, Champion Carol. Blink, if you never run a TikTok live, Sister Sarah, and you run a TikTok. Oh, you say to me, you know me can't even say if you never run a TikTok live, you run a TikTok dead. You get it? TikTok live. I've never gone TikTok live yet. So I want to say me run a TikTok dead. Don't worry. I will do a TikTok live. I don't even know it works. I can't keep up these days, Hi, Brother Hope from Hope for Life and Hugh Smalling from Rollington Town. A very good afternoon to you. It's 1:18 and I'm finished with the register. Yeah. Some people are absent, like Chubby Checker, she's absent. Sister Pam Shirley, it's a long time I don't see you on WhatsApp. What's happening? Reverend Added, Steph from Port Moore. And Brother Sam. Also seeing Sister Metal in that Sister Pull Up. A very good afternoon to you. All right, time for the music. Let's go.
It's Cario Young. Sara-Ann is here. I have been waiting for so long. Welcome the chirpy one. Her presence electrifies everyone. My mother's listening too. She said she feels like she's 21. What? I know that's what she does to you. Such a great spirit, plays in the spirit too. So expect a miracle, anything's possible. Now that Sarah's playing, ooh, you will be just fine. Your soul will feel so alive with whatever Sarah's playing. Ooh, yeah. Everybody have to know. Everybody needs to know. Yeah. Everybody has to know. Oh yeah. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann on the radio. Tell a neighbor. Everybody needs to know. Tell your friend. Everybody has to know. Tell a brother. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann. Everybody has to know. Everybody needs to know. Tell your neighbor. Everybody has to know. Tell your friend. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann. What else you gonna do? There is absolutely nothing else to do. Cause there's no one else. Hey, that's Sarah. When Sara-Ann is on air, I can feel the difference. I can feel the spirit moving and I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Well, what do you know? Life can be difficult, but listen to Chirpy one and you can be happy. Yeah, you can be happy. Oh yeah. No, you can be happy. Oh yeah, happy.